In Syria, violent confrontations have resulted in the deaths of hundreds, including numerous civilians, and have engaged a wide range of both local and international actors, reminiscent of the prolonged civil war that has plagued the nation. This eruption of violence highlights the challenges confronting the newly established Syrian government, which is struggling to maintain authority over the country, just months after Islamist insurgents swiftly displaced the long-standing leader, Bashar Assad, during a rapid offensive last December. Various Bedouin tribes aligned themselves with the Syrian government, while the Israeli military intervened to support the Druze community. Now, following week-long clashes and a US-brokered ceasefire, Syria's armed Bedouin clans have announced their withdrawal from the Druze-majority city of Sweida. However, dozens of armed Bedouin fighters have refused to leave. And with Bedouin fighters digging their heels in, is Israel prepping for another round of killer Syria strikes to save and protect the Druze further? Here's all you need to know. The conflict ignited through reciprocal kidnappings and assaults involving local Sunni Bedouin tribes and Druze militias in the predominantly Druze province of Sweida. When government forces stepped in to re-establish order, they engaged in confrontations with the Druze militias, and in certain instances, they also launched attacks on civilians. Syria's interim leader, Ahmad al-Sharaa, recognized for his apparent support of the Bedouin community, has attempted to reach out to the Druze population while maintaining a critical stance towards various militias. He subsequently called on the Bedouins to vacate the city, asserting that they cannot assume the responsibilities of the state in managing national issues and restoring order. In his address, al-Sharaa said, "We thank the Bedouins for their heroic stances, but demand they fully commit to the ceasefire and comply with the state's orders." A significant number of armed Bedouin fighters, joined by various clans from across the nation who came to lend their support, positioned themselves at the city's periphery, where they were encircled by government security personnel and military law enforcement. They attribute the violence to the Druze factions loyal to their spiritual leader, Sheikh Hikmat al-Hijri, holding them responsible for inflicting harm upon Bedouin families. As previously noted, Bedouin tribes aligned themselves with the Syrian government, whereas the Israeli armed forces extended their support to the Druze community. What prompts the Israeli military to safeguard the Druze? The Druze constitute a significant population in both Israel and Syria, and in Israel, they are regarded as a faithful minority, frequently participating in military service. The Druze religious sect began as a 10th century offshoot of Ismailism, a branch of Shiite Islam. Over half of the approximately 1 million members of the Druze community globally are found in Syria, with a significant number of others residing in Lebanon and Israel. Additionally, the Druze population can be found in the Golan Heights, a region that was seized by Israel from Syria during the 1967 Middle East War and subsequently annexed in 1981.